So what we're going to be doing is streaming forces between free play on it. And that basically just involves me going around certain levels and getting S ranks on them and trying to do better in general. So let's have a laugh and see how this goes. Let's have a look around here. I can't actually remember my avatar. Oh, there we go. And we got the fire avatar. We'll do a fire wisp bomb for the avatar. What was this one? Guardian Rock? Oh, I remember that one. Capital City versus Infinite. I got an S rank. Imperial Tower. Null Space. I got an A rank. Let's try beating Null Space. I've been playing this on the Return of the Depressed Canine. Yeah, I've been playing this a lot on the Switch, so I've been having a laugh with it. I might even have a laugh and see if I can record some of the cutscenes of this guy with the PVR and then upload those. Here we go. Let's see if I can match my Switch time on this. Oh, it looks so much better on PS4. I just gotta say that. There, I think I might be able to fit a boost in if I'm lucky. I gotta start getting riskier with this so I can complete them in a little bit less time. Thing is, I'm still using the flamethrower, and I've seen a lot of people using the drill wisp to go faster because it's completely broken. I'm not so sure about that either. See, the thing is, I'm trying to get a good score as well, so you gotta beat all the enemies. Did I just get that? Yeah, I did. I just got the red ring there. I love the way I can just plow through all these enemies with the boost. I've seen someone use I think the Void Wisp to negate everything by teleporting, like they would have been done seconds ago. But you just like zipping through with the Flame Wisp on and then boosting at the end there. 153, it's still going to net me an A rank probably. Even though I finished with quite a lot of rings as well. Oh, no, no, yes! Oh, I got an S rank. My character's like, well done, whatever. I don't think I can actually get any higher rank in the game based on what I did on the Switch. Is there a game that can make this game good? Is there a Wisp that can make this game good? The Drill and the Void ones are probably fun to mess around with. I've not really messed around with them too much, but I mean the Flame one's still fun. The character customization becomes more endless the more S ranks you get. So the incentive is to just S rank everything if you can. So that's interesting because I've never done that on the Switch, getting an S rank in Null Space, so at least I've done that there. I'll try Imperial Tower in a bit. Which was this one? Final Judgment. Oh, I think I remember this one. Here's where I'm probably going to die in like 2 seconds. There's a ring here. Oh, yep, there we go. Hello! I knew that was going to happen. There's a red ring on the left that I'm always trying to get, but I always end up messing it up. Ah, the inputs are still messed up. On the Switch, the inputs are a little bit better, so you can boost and... Ah, messed up again. This is terrible. Yeah, on the Switch, the inputs are better, so you can actually react better. Oh. Oh, no, did it again. God, that was terrible. So I'm going to stay in the middle more or less. I'm not going for that red ring. Oh, come on, I pressed L1. Ah! Watch as Dave repeats the same thing for the next 5 to 10 minutes while he tries to boost his way through this section. You need to quick step at the end. Trust me, I've been mashing L1. Mash L1, the only problem is that when you do it, sometimes it just does not work. Interesting thing to note though is if you get the quick step just right, you actually avoid the shots as well. I'm fine, I don't need a walkthrough of it, I've already beaten it. Like twice. On different platforms. No. I think that's that section of the stage done. And then it's just the boost bit at the end. You like the double boost bit? It's even funnier when you mess it up. Right, so best thing to do is just spin around here and try and get in as many rings as we can. Do you have many S ranks? I have a couple. That's what I'm doing today, just going through and doing S ranks. That's not going to be an S, that's going to be like an A or something. Yep, there we go. Because I got 2 retries. If I hadn't messed that up, that probably would have been closer to an S, but... So that's what I'm doing now, is just going through everything and trying to get S's. Capital City, I'll do that one later. Guardian Rock, no. Arsenal Pyramid, I can get an S on that, I think. I think I've got one on the Switch. Do null space. Already done it. Already done it. Already got an S on it. Null space has unused audio in it, I think, as well. Yeah, it's a really good level. One of the other ones that's really good is one of the last ones is Sonic. I think somebody mentioned it in stream while we were actually playing it. Number 26, I think? The modern Sonic. I still like this animation here where you go idle. Whoa. Trying to avoid all of that so I can get rid of this lot. Oh, come on. Really love this shortcut. Oh, unless I mess it up like that. Do you need any stuff for your channel? I can do it for free. I'm good. By the way, Siphon's doing an FA request unless you haven't heard. Yeah, Siphon invited me to it. I may end up going for it. Oh, I was considering it. That was terrible, that. I'll just have to start it again. I was considering doing it, but I was considering doing another video just ripping on the entire franchise, but I might do that later. That was absolutely terrible there. I thought, oh, I'm doing good with that shortcut, and then next minute I mess it up. There we go. I do love the double boost sprints, they're so much more fun. What rank do you have in the final boss? Can't remember, but I got an S on the Switch. In fact, I might actually do the final boss after this. Oh, I'm gonna have to stream the Switch version at some point because I do enjoy it. It's just the graphics aren't as good. It's a bit awkward trying to control the burst, so if you notice, I'm going as close as I can to flat surfaces so I can use them as a guide. Are you still making any Need for Speed videos? I did do a couple, but they got demonetized. It was annoying. Ah, I missed some of those back there. Was that a one-time thing? It was gonna be a full series, but every time I include like meme music, it always ends up being demonetized, which is really unfortunate. Because I want to do better videos, more fun videos, and more interesting content. Funniest one, if I could get it, would be my dad playing Need for Speed, because I got it in for his Steam account, and oh god, playing the entire campaign and you've got to hear him shout at the game because he just gets frustrated, but it's hilarious. The only problem is that he doesn't like me filming him, so it'd be so much fun. Okay, so the final boss? No, that's Final Judgment. Or is it? Versus Infinite, Imperial Tower. Where's the Death Egg Robot? Oh my god, I got a C on this one. I think this is because I've not played it on the PS4 account since I completed it. I kind of just completed it and away we go, but now I know how to do it. Now I can go back and enjoy myself and see if I can unlock any more stuff. Oh, I forgot to start this classic Sonic. Oh! Oh! Oh no. Oh! I love being able to ricochet these back and get lots of easy damage. I love fire on this bit. Fire just makes this a little bit of a joke. Look at that, almost half his health gone. Oh! Messed that up slightly. There we go. Now it puts him in his next phase, where he has to smash the floor from underneath you and then use his laser vision on you. Now I should hopefully be able to get him near death here. There we go, he's beaten. So that was pretty easy, the first bit. Now we're just going to do the last section versus the chest burster style Death Egg Robot. I do like this one because it's really kind of weird, but it just amounts to boost to win. I just hope the inputs work as well as they did for me on the Switch on this bit. The idea is you can double jump those lasers if you want, and then you just homing attack at the end. Hey to everyone that's in chat currently, by the way. So we just got to do this. I think it's 4 times or more. There we go. I've done this so many times now, it's just almost second nature. It's one of the more easier Sonic bosses as well. I say that, then I get hit by the fire there. Good part is, he drops rings very frequently. So you can easily pick up rings again in this section. This is about the only time that I've not had boost here. Oh. Come on, give me boost. There we go. Oh, no! That's probably not going to be an S now. Let's quit out and do it again. I wonder what makes you mash the button more, forces or heroes. Not quite sure. Heroes makes you do it a lot. I remember that. Although Heroes makes you mash the square button more if you're playing on PlayStation. Especially if you've got the setup with Tails. So we just got to make sure that we don't get hit on that last bit. It's just a little bit of a pain if you end up getting hit by accident. Oh, especially if you find yourself with a lack of rings or a lack of boost. Nope. Yeah, man. Oh. Oh. I love the way the platform's actually playing Tetris with me here while I'm trying to hit it. Not good. This is about the first time I've had it do that. Oh, jumped a little bit early. I was busy concentrating on the boulders instead of what had happened to the platform there. I'm like, okay, I just need to jump. Next minute the platform got wiped out from underneath me. I want to try one later on as well, where somebody said you can do the jungle level just without even properly playing. Like, you can just play it one-handed and just use boost. That'll be fun. See if that actually works. Just hold the pad one-handed and just press square. Yeah, man. There we go. I'm just going to make sure I keep an eye on the blocks from the left. Oh! Oh! I think I'll stay over here for the moment. There we go. Might try using the D-pad for this instead of the thumbstick. Just find the thumbstick on the PlayStation a little bit clunky. making sure I get the extra bit of rings there. Somebody said you do more damage in this section. Oh, come on. In this section when you hit him in his chest, but it doesn't seem to affect him either way. Uh-oh. Oh, not good. There we go, gotta start it all again. I'm there trying to do the homing attack on his hand, and it just was not locking on. I wasn't in range. Don't you agree that Classic Sonic's music in his levels sucks? Yeah, they've made it sound a lot like Sonic 4. It's something I don't enjoy. I'm just chilling out, listening to it, and I'm thinking, this sounds way too much like Sonic 4, and it plays too much like Sonic 4. Oh, that's a bad reminder of that game. It's like for anyone that caught my pre-Mania stream where I was doing every game until Mania came out, I thoroughly hated Sonic 4 and ended up skipping it. Just a really bad game. If they fixed the inputs for this wouldn't be too bad, but... Oh. Oh no. Oh no, no, no! Let's just leave that one for now. I'll come back to it in a bit. I'm unhappy about that now. Water Canyon, that was a good one as Sonic. If you can get it just right, you can get an S. It's just a case of getting used to this compared to the Switch versions again. That's what I get when I play too much of one version and then come back to the other one that I completed first. There we go. If I remember rightly, I have to stay to the left a little bit. There we go, hit that spring and we're good. I'll get that red ring later. Now around here they come and use the airships to bomb the place. Ah, I didn't want that to happen, but at least I'll finish with a couple of rings. Come on. Oh, come on. There we go, got an S. Managed to do that with a couple of rounds of practice on the Switch. It's interesting seeing what new pieces that I can get from a character here so I can customize it. If you played Sonic 06, then you know how that trash game is better than classic Sonic music. Yeah, I'm going back through 06 slowly on stream, and it's funny, I actually enjoy 06 as like a guilty pleasure a little bit at the moment, but I'm probably not going to be saying that in future once I get further into it, because I've just beaten Silver on it again. That's a spaceport network terminal? Can't remember that one. Can't remember that one. Did I get an S on Prison Hall? Yes, I did. Versus Zavok. There. Achievement hunt stream? No, it's more just hunting for S ranks. Lost Valley versus Eggman. I've got quite a few S's here. SSSA? That was versus Metal Sonic, I think? I think in terms of bad games, between Sonic 4 and Sonic Boom, those are easily the worst now for me. Oh, I don't remember this. You can tell it's been a while since I've done this section of the game, or rather how memorable it is. There we go. Perfect. I love the way they just blow straight through it. Right, watch me mess up this level now. I honestly can't remember it, so... I think it was just the Metal Sonic boss, wasn't it? I love the way, I remember saying this on stream, he's like 5 times his normal size just to make him look a little bit more menacing. I'm gonna save my boost so I can get close to him. Ah! You place all those red rings in the most awkward of areas. There we go. I'm wondering if you can actually burn him as the custom character. Doesn't look like you can. Oh, no, I was just about to say, I remember that move from Sonic CD in the stream, and then next minute I mess it up. Genius! Pure genius. Right, now if I can just get through here and get another speed power up, that would be nice. Come on, give me speed. I actually want to go fast. There we go. That moment where you're trying to get boost and you don't have any. Now I think it's double boost here in a moment. Yep, there we go. And he's gone. Oh, I got an A. So it looks like if I wanted to do that quicker, the best thing I can do is try not taking any hits, or at least collecting more rings and destroying more of the robots at the end. That would net me some more points. Yeah! Have you played Sonic Mania yet? Yep. I love Mania. Hang on, I'm going to restart that again. I'm like half fixing the stream here at the same time. There we go. Absolutely love Mania. It's like one of the best games I've ever played. Whoa! Thing is, like, I really love it, but the problem I have with it, the only problem I have with it, is the forced tie-in to this. It's like, oh yeah, we've got to tie it into Forces so we can sell more. It's like, oh, come on! If anything, this game makes Mania a little bit worse, well, a little bit bad, purely because it's tied into it. If it wasn't tied in, it'd be fine, you know. There we go. So we can smash the robots to gain more boost. And probably more points as well. I'd love it. I'd really love it if Metal would not just run off so I can hit him a little bit quicker. It's funny because the 2D game's better than the 3D one. Oh, it's always been the case that the 2D games are better than the 3D ones. It's more subjective based on who it is. Like, for instance, younger players are gonna like the 3D games more because they grew up with them. It's kind of like a biased opinion, but at the same time, it's like the 2D games are still really good. It's like you have people complaining about, oh, they were never good, Sonic's never good, and it's like, really? I think that was IGN that said that. No, jumped over the boost there. So yeah, apparently, if you've not seen it already, Supersonic's in this, but he's DLC. Which is really annoying. I'm probably going to get an A rank again for this, because it took the time. Yeah, it's interesting how Metal Sonic is locked DLC, and then when you go on the PC version, apparently someone's made like a mod so you can play him already. Seen it online. It got even worse that time. Collected 40 red star rings. Now you can do the extra missions, which are probably a pain in the butt. Let's try one more time. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like some Sonic from time to time. It's nice just to play something else that isn't an FPS or whatever, but some of them are like a guilty pleasure because of how bad they are, and some of them are like, yeah, these are awesome. It's like one of my guilty pleasures is Sonic R. It's like I just like the music in it. I used to play that game loads as a kid. Wait, you downloaded it for free? No, I didn't download Forces for free. Free play means basically that you go around doing all the individual missions instead of doing the storyline. I never actually thought that people would tech it that way of, wait, you got the game for free? It's like, no, I didn't. I really didn't. Free play just means you play the missions free of the storyline. Where are these extra robots? They're around here somewhere. I didn't take that hit, which is good, because hopefully I won't take it again. There we go. If I can just hit him. Come on. Oh, I needed those rings to get a better score there. I thought, go on, I'll do a quick step and turn at the same time. That didn't quite work the way I wanted it to. Come on. Let's see if I get any more for destroying some of those robots and for also having some rings at the end. It's probably not going to do me that much better, but... I was worse that time. Let's just give up. I'm going to give up on that bit. I wouldn't mind, but my first run of the final boss was okay. I just wish I'd not lost the rings at the end. Where was it? Guardian Rock? No, that was terrible, that mission. Speaking of PSO2, it was either this or PSO2 tonight, and I thought, oh, I'll play this, because it's a little bit more familiar. Here's where I say that now and then get completely obliterated. what, you're playing this when you could have been playing PSO2? It's like, yeah, I'll play it eventually. Take, for example, I said I was going to go to sleep early tonight, and instead I'm playing this. Ooh. This level is really weird with all the infinite clones. Because I've not played this level very often, it is really awkward. Oh no, I've updated PSO2. I've got it all prepared, I literally could have just started it up. I just thought, go on, I'll play Sonic because it's a little bit easier on me. Plus I didn't think PSO2 would be as entertaining as trying to complete missions on Sonic. Ah! Especially when I'm messing up like that. Question is, did I just get that checkpoint? I have to do this mission multiple times. I think I might actually use the Drill Wisp for this one as well. Just because of how quickly the Drill Wisp boosts you. Ooh. The question is, where do I go from here? I've never been around here before, so this is gonna be... Oh, come on! I made that ring there! The awkward camera made that terrible to try and get. At least I'm invincible when I've got 100 rings. I say that and then I get hit. That was terrible. It was terrible and I still get an A rank. Ugh. That reminds me, Dave, how did you get those giant cutscene rectangle things on the maps on PSO2? Kind of a vague description. They pop up. Oh! You mean the character style cards that appear? Let's try the Drill Wisp on. That's the standard one. That one. Oh, I've got that one on the Switch. Oh. Bearing in mind I've hardly ever used the drill, so we're going to see how this works. I'm probably going to mess this up. How far have you gotten in EP 1 through 3? I honestly can't remember. It's been ages since I played PSO2 at this point. Oh, yep, there we go. Knew I was going to mess that up. You have to get used to the drill. It's kind of... it's one of those things where once you figure out how many times you need to hit it and what direction you go in, then you're fine, but until you figure that out, it can be a bit of a pain. Oh! Yeah, the cutscene style things where your character talks, you can make those up yourself as like shortcuts, if that's what you're on about. It's kind of interesting how Infinite's almost like chaos though. That's ridiculous, that Whisper. I mean, I like the idea of the Whispers, but some of them are so overpowered. Oh yeah, I've seen Apprentice. I've not seen Double yet. Nope. I've seen Apprentice loads. Let's go this way, see what's this way, because there are multiple routes and I'm not sure which one's faster. Whee! I love the way you just go flying straight through them, it's really ridiculous. That was a really long grab there. So you've only played episode 1. More or less, from what I can tell, it's like, for the matter board anyway, it's mainly episode 1 that I've got loads of stuff in. These are all the new things I've unlocked now. Fun times! I really want to beat one of these stages and get an S, but it's a pain in the butt. Let's try fire again and try these last two. Might even do a special video and break my my whole thing against, well, my whole rules against certain games that I don't want to cover. Nope. I'm gonna have to take that one slower. All this military gear next time you unlock an M16. I wouldn't be surprised if Shadow actually did that, to be honest. Right, so I know not to go left. L1 is so bad there. I might max the class again before you play. Fair enough. Oh, I didn't manage to pull it off. Here we go now. If I can just destroy everything in here relatively fast without losing any rings. The forward momentum you get is ridiculous. It's taking me forever to slow down there. Now I just have to get as much rings as I can on the exit here. Bethesda will stop making Skyrim for a new platform by the time you've played it. That reminds me, the F6 trailer just came out today on YouTube. I watched that before I came on here, it was really cool. Oh, I got an A again. Let's try this one more time and then I'll try the last boss again. Because I really want an S on this one and I really want an S on the last boss. I'm gonna go there for this. Ooh. Ah, no, I lost my rings. Oh, nuts. Just when I thought I could get the boost there. Oh, at least I got That's something. Right, now I have a load more rings here. I don't know whether that'll offset the time that I'm going to get. I hope it does. Oh, so I can stop if I want to. In a moment's notice by firing my gun and jumping. So my time's going to be a lot better now. Here we go. You'll hear me mashing the square button in the background, because if you do that, it actually gives you a little bit more boost. Doesn't run out as fast. Oh, I got loads of rings at the end there. Come on, I got way more rings than last time. Come on! No! Come on, I did so much better that time. Oh, I'm gonna cry. I'm dead inside. Just like my character. He's like, well done, you missed your chance again. Oh, it's about right heavy. Where is it? Death Egg Robot. Let's try and get better than a C on this. If I don't mess it up this time. I won't mind, but I've done it like twice before and got S's for the Switch and for somebody else who I was helping play it, so there's no reason I shouldn't be able to do this again. I'm just messing up. Come on. Throw the boulders. I need to find a nice area to stand in. Cool. To avoid that laser as well. Let's go over here. Right, the platformer one is fine for the moment, because I remember saying about that the last time. Oh! Oh, this isn't good. Oh! 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 There we go! That was close. Incredibly close! Hope we can tap the hand. And then burn it. Destroy some of these robots as well at the same time. That'll net me some more points. Oh, that's a lot of health. Now he does that whole thing where he breaks half the stage. Now, if I can stay on the bigger part. There we go, he only fires 3 times. Then he fires his missiles, then he does his hand thing again. No! Oh no! No, no! Come on! I was right there. Let's just complete it and see what rank I get. I just needed that one ring. I got hit by that lone missile that I didn't actually pay attention to. Oh, there we go. Blindsided like that. Oh wow, that's surprisingly effective. Now if we just stand over here and let him shoot the platform. come on. Gotta make sure I get all these rockets or missiles, whatever. There we go. That should finish him off. Okay, so now it's his last form. Try and concentrate for this bit. There we go, there's the chest burster. Still think it's weird how it calls that thing a Death Egg robot, even though it looks nothing like the classic Death Egg robot from Sonic 2. Quick, we need to give this thing a nickname. Let's name it after the Death Egg robot. It's popular. Hey game, do me a favor, give me some boost. There we go. Nickname it Weyland-Yutani Experiment number 34. It's about right. Or name it, what was it, 6 from the AVP 2010 game? There we go, the fire lined up just how I wanted it there. Ooh, I thought I was going to mess that up again there. This last bit is triple boost, so I should have got the amount of hits that I need. There we go. I don't have any extra rings, but that should be it now. I say that, and then next minute 9 rings just appear out of nowhere. I wish it'd just shout triple boost there, that would be amazing. Kind of like the end of Sonic Colors. That's probably going to be an A now, because I got 1 retry. Oh, I was so close to being an S. Let's try one more time at that. Oh, hey, Darkstar. I love the way I keep saying just one more turn, and it's turned into like 6 turns, or 10 turns. I just want to beat him and get an S. Oh. I forgot it's not Sonic 3, so Sonic doesn't have a double jump. Well, shield. If I can get one more hit in there, then I can retreat over here. Where there's a lot more blocks to stand on. There we go. That makes that bit a little bit less threatening. The secret is to call in the Colonial Marines. Nah, we're just gonna nuke it from orbit. Be safer that way. Oh no, you don't. There we go, let's melt his hand off with the burst wisp on. Make sure we got enough rings as well. Exterminators! The Apprentice Astartes does not approve of this. Okay, this is looking good so far. Now I just need to do the last section. Oh, that was close. I was a little bit too close to the edge there. Okay, so I got a little bit more room to play around with here. Oh, I saw that last one there. That's that one done. Now if the last bit would just be so kind as to be over in a couple of seconds, I would be very happy. Give me a break, dude! At least I got some rings there. I was actually worried for a second. Now, depending on which... Oh, we're going to say which side I'm on. Oh, that's not good. There we go. I think it's like 4 hits it takes. Come on, I got him there. I was wondering where those rings were going to come from then, but looks like Classic Sonic might have picked them up from one of the other sections. Come on. Only a little bit more to go. Oh, no! That's not good. Oh, cutting it close, cutting it close. Come on, I want that S rank. Smash that triple boost. There we go. No, I didn't get any retries there. I just saw the score skyrocket. Please be an S this time. Yes! The bonus should knock me up. There we go, to an S rank. Finish that sentence off before I end up sounding really awkward. There we go, so for that you get Amy's dress in Amy's colours as well. Plus a bonnet or a floral hat, some shades, some black and yellow sneakers and gloves, and a purple jacket. Oh. How many S ranks have I got now? Does it show all the missions and stuff and what I've done? Use the drill wisp on and defeat 3 enemies in a row. So I've got all these to do. Oh god. Do all of them with an S rank. Clear stage 18 within 70 seconds. Which ones are these? I hope that it doesn't say... Yeah, there we go. Earn honours as a rabbit, a dog, a bear, a cat. So now you've got to do it as everyone else. Interesting. I don't know why it has those extra missions, but I'm assuming that they'll count for something in future. So I've got S on null space, reverse block, Metropolitan Highway. How do I transform into Supersonic? At the moment it's PC only, it's a mod that somebody's created. Oh, I remember Versus Infinite, I don't want to do that. Capital City was the one that I messed up before. Throw money at the screen. More or less. That was Metal Sonic. What's this? Stage 18? Oh, that was Chemical Plant. Network Terminal. I don't remember this one. At the moment, Supersonic is not available for anyone that doesn't have the mod on Steam. How many times in this game do we go to the same 5 zones? Oh, did not expect this shortcut. Oh, lots of lasers. Always lots of lasers in these tunnels. I noticed I've not actually got any boost yet. I'll say that in the next minute. I get boost. Oh, I remember this level. I hate it. I hate it because of the Mega Muck. Because it drowns you completely. So the purple stuff is Mega Muck, and it was in Sonic 2. It's a chemical made by Robotnik that pollutes the entire surrounding areas. Or Megamax, sorry, but it's made in the chemical plant zone, and here there's so much of it, it just ends up drowning you. I think that little bit of information was revealed in Sonic the Comic ages ago. But oh, I remember this bit. Oh, that wasn't actually too bad. Sonic always became Supersonic because he bribed Sega, not because of the Chaos Emeralds. Oh, that was interesting. I got an S rank. I actually didn't expect that, especially because I was kind of fearing this level. I've got what looks like a Christmas hat, some more army boots. How many variations of army boots do we have in this game now? I understand they're trying to do the whole rebellion thing and have a military vibe to it, but it's getting a little bit heavy on the military gear. Aqua Road. Oh, I remember that one. Lost Valley. That was Metal Sonic. 25 Imperial Tower. Which one was that one? Oh, wait. No, I remember. This was the awkward one with the laser that follows you all the way to the end. I played this on the Switch the other day and it was terrible. Oh no, messed that one up. Actually no, let's see how I can do without it. There's a giant laser following me throughout the entire level. I just wish it would give me my burst wisp because my forward momentum is killed by my character jumping. It's like a satellite laser that's following me eventually. Just save the burst wisp for when I really need it. Like here, would be good. Just so I can skip all of that. Oh, that's what I was on about, the satellite laser there. No, 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 no! Oh, no! I was doing alright there. The problem with this is I absolutely hate the platforming as the other characters. It's just terrible. Ah. It's like my character just hovers in midair for ages without actually having any forward momentum. Come on, I'm smashing that X button trying to get over the other side of the level and away from the satellite gun. Oh, I say that and the next minute it's back. I forgot it chases you through most of the level. How many times can we use the burst wisp bomb? Oh, I forgot that's there! Oh, that was terrible! It's really nasty about the placements of certain platforms, especially because that one is really thin. I fell for that so many times the other day. Let's see if I can hit... Is there a spring before it? No, there's a ledge that goes up. I'll just use that instead. There we go. I like the music in Sonic Forces. It's not memorable, but it's strange. The music's okay. Oh. There are some bits of it that are really cool, but there are other bits that are just terrible. I think it's Infinite's theme that's really edgy. What? I got an S even though I got 2 retries? What? Is that because I offset that with the time and the rings? Or just because of how easy the game is? Because I went talking about this in stream, saying about how I feel like it holds your hands a lot. And that's weird. It's definitely one of the more kid-friendly games, like... I've never seen one that holds your hand so much, or rather tries to play it so friendly that it seems almost too easy and laughable. Guardian Rock, that was a terrible one because of the platforming. Arsenal Pyramid, I did that. Did that. I've done most of them now, got S ranks on most of them. That's Metal Sonic, so no. Which was the other one? I've got S ranks all over here apart from versus Zavok. Ugh. I hate that boss. It's just annoying. Let's try it again. Infinite's theme is just a Linkin Park parody. Yeah, I am not going to deny that. It really is, and it's a terrible one at that. It's just too edgy for the game. I think it's more insulting that Infinite is just a random stranger and you deliberately don't see his face because they're playing it off as some type of mystery. It doesn't even matter. Shadow upset him by saying mean things, so he decides to go after everybody. After Robotnik or Eggman has finished messing around with him, installing the Phantom Ruby into him. And then on top of that, you've got the whole deal going on with just how edgy he is. It's like, oh, I hired a mercenary and all of his squad got defeated, so then I decided to genetically splice him. And then his story makes absolutely no sense, or rather has no conclusion. That's just an insult. Because when you beat him, he just kind of flies off and that's it. Oh, so his face is revealed in a comic. Interesting. Because I know they had the tie-in comics, but I didn't bother to read them. There was like a preview on Facebook for the one where Infinite destroys Omega. But apart from that, there was nothing else. I love the way Zavok's being as useful as he was in Lost World. And by useful, I mean completely useless. I hated Lost World. Ah! Oh, panicked and almost flew off the stage there. There we go. I love the way we have a cutscene of Sonic beating him up.
How could I lose to the likes of you again?
That was a
rather than us actually doing it.
Chili dogs next time.
I love the animations for the characters in the background as well. They look totally terrible. I finished with hardly any rings there, but I'm still going S. Oh, I got a backpack and some other gloves. Some pink boots, some blue armor scale style things. Okay. Oh yeah, I got some aviators. This game rewards you so much for the customization. It's kind of insane. Hello, what's... We got all S's on the death egg too. Be interesting if there was just a menu that would tell me how many S ranks I had really easy. I'm not sure about doing Chemical Plant as classic Sonic. I do want to find that mission that somebody was on about that you can do without actually doing anything. A lot of them were reskins, yeah. It's like, where is it? Avatar. If we go to the fitting room, the only problem is you'll find that like there's almost 3 of every item, just in different colours. Just I wish instead of that they would give you the ability to customise the colour of it, so you could make some really unique stuff. Like for instance, we haven't got the black and brown versions of that hair yet. We don't know if there's going to be black and brown versions and blonde versions of that. I love the way you can put a pirate hat on him if you want. Or the Puyo Puyo hat. We've got an adventurer hat, I suppose. Or a Kabuki mask. Now he looks a little bit like one of the Yoshi clones from Tekken. Now we've got the military hat, because everybody wears a military hat in this. And we've got all these glasses. So we had the blue ones, so now we're going to have the orange tinted ones as well, just for the sake of it. I mean, I like the way that this isn't DLC, don't get me wrong, this is really nice. It's a step forward in terms of making progress to not having crazy amounts of microtransactions in games, because this could have easily just been microtransactions. So I do appreciate that. I just wish there was a little bit more variety. I mean, when you go this far to make this many variations of certain things, think that, you know, come on, it's just not that much further to just create another set of boots that look just a little bit different. They're like one shade off being the same thing. You know, the twist of the original character and Infinite being related that fans theorized about would just actually have been somewhere interesting. I don't know if I'm late, but what's with the MC? What do you mean, microphone or character? Ooh, loving that chain, that padlock with a star on it. All those belts. Kind of reminds me of FF10 there. We got a tuxedo, make him look like James Bond a little bit. Or we've got that one from, what, Persona 5? What's with the mic? It should hopefully be fine. I'm like right next to it. I'm trying not to speak directly into it, but hopefully it's not too bad. See how... Trying to find this mission now. Kind of annoyed that I'm having trouble finding it. Was it Aqua Road? I think it was Aqua Road. Let's just try. I'm not going to touch the pad here. Let's see what happens. Oh, so he stops. So if I just press forwards and nothing else with my left hand, just rest the right one to the side of the pad and see what happens. Right now I'm going to let go here. So it's doing everything itself at this point. No. So you've got to use at least one hand to steer and control it, because somebody made a video showing it online saying like, oh look, I'm not even doing it, it's doing it itself, but clearly not. So yeah, at the moment I'm steering this now with just the left hand. Right hand's off the pad. But you can tell I'm steering that because of the control emitter there. Oh, yep, there we go, bumped off by a motorbug. So clearly that isn't the case, it takes a little bit more effort than that. I was like looking into these whole things, like for instance the one with Sonic Adventure with Wave Ocean, where a lot of people have found the bug when you're going just near the whale section and you do the loop-de-loop just before it. There's a bug there where if you hit the wall deliberately, the character freezes up and it just becomes really awkward. But if you're just pressing forwards, that never happens. So it's like you have to deliberately trigger that. And I've seen it in so many videos. Okay, so that was all without doing much apart from pressing the left stick there. Nope, didn't make that. So you can get up to about there. Now you can still play that, but it's not as good. You actually have to put some effort in, so that's not true with the character portion. You actually have to put some effort in. Let's try it at this bit. Okay, at this bit it's true. It's actually doing everything itself. Be interesting to see if there are actually many parts throughout the game that did that, where it more or less just plays itself and you can just sit back and chill. I mean, I got an A rank for that as well, and I got 2 retries. Honestly, it would be really interesting to see how much this holds your hand, but I mean, I've got tons of S's at the moment. Let's just count. It's going to take me a little while. Actually, Final Judgment? Oh, I remember that one. I've done it like 6 times today. Oh, trying to count is really awkward when everything's moving around like that. 1, 2, 3, 4 up there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 9. I was going to count that as 10 then. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I already counted that. 15, 16, 16. Did I count that one? 17, 18, 19, 20? I think that's right. That's not too bad. Capital City was that one again. I just wish I could do better with that. Best time, but like for instance, if I go to Avatar and try customizing again, I might be able to get through that one a little bit easier with something else. Blocks enemy attacks while breaking. Void's the one that teleports. Let's try Hover, because Hover's really interesting. It's a shotgun that just shoots compressed air at things. It's really cool to see, but I don't know whether it'll work decently here. I love the way the frame rate actually went then for a second. I didn't expect that to happen. The frame rate lowered just slightly because of the amount of things exploding at the same time. I'm surprised as well because it's a PS4 that's handling it. I hate those enemies that look like snakes. Speed up a little bit by using the crouch there, or the slide. Go this way and see what happens. Oh, no. That's not what I wanted to happen. I saw the red ring, I was like, okay, I'll get that. And then just as I went to press L1, the input didn't work. Oh no. I hate it when momentum gets utterly killed in this game. It happens way too easily. Let's go to the right instead. So we went to the right the last time and it was pretty cool. I know we've got Hover, but oh no, I didn't want to hover off the level. I tried going forwards and it pushed me to the right. I'm not going to bother using Hover there. No, come on, I want to go back. Oh, is it being nice? Where are you going, Hover? It won't actually let me down. I thought it was, oh, I thought it was broken then for a moment. There we go. I wonder if the points will offset that. Is stopping and turning on a dime more realistic? don't think so. It's just I prefer more control. You've got to play the game to actually understand it. It's like when you're in midair. I've shown or let a couple of other people try this out. When you jump and you're in midair, on other Sonic games you continue your forward momentum, but in this game, this one game in particular, it's so terrible. It's like you want forward momentum, but you end up just not going anywhere, so you fall down. It's why you see me ended up falling to my death quite a lot. Let's see that one. We'll try and use the void. So it's like I'm trying to make a jump, and on other Sonic games like Mania, you just continue going forward. But on this, you just don't. It's completely the opposite. It's just like, oh, okay. You want to go forward? I guess we could give you a little bit of momentum. Are you going to reach the platform? It's totally down to you, you know. Ah. I forgot this is slow moving. I love the way I used that then and teleported and destroyed things at the same time. Oh! Ah, no, come on! I really liked that. I teleported randomly, killed a load of things, and then ended up trying to teleport again and it did not work. Right, so there, I had momentum, it disappeared there, and now it's gone. So within 2 jumps, the momentum's just been killed. Now, I know the right-hand side is a lot easier to do now, so... we end up here. There we go, shoot both of them. Go around there, I think it's the end of the level, if we can just... oh. There we go. I wonder if that's any better. I won't get too much on time, but it's more on rings. Come on. And then the bonus. Oh, so close. What's that? There's a special unlocked on that now. I love the way I'm just getting given things free again. So what did I get given there on the gun? Lets you get up quickly after taking damage. That's not too bad. Blocks enemy attacks while breaking, blah blah blah. Go on, let's try it with fire again. Because I get invincibility, so if I can get 100 rings before a certain section there, I should be able to do it faster, which should go towards my time. I'm probably going to need practice with the burst wisp here. So I love the way you can just waggle the control stick left to right there to destroy him. this is the section of the level that I don't like. The platforming bit. Well, the 2D section. Yeah, just gotta love spray and pray with the burst wisp. I just hope it works here, because I'm not actually sure if where all the snakes come up, all the snake type enemies. Oh, they're just spamming like crazy, so they're not letting me really touch the floor. Brilliant. Yeah, I can never clear that section quickly. From here on in, it's going to be a case of how fast can I do the level and how much can I destroy at the same time. Let's go to the right. I love the way I've got invincibility as well here. That's a really good one off the burst wisp. Now I know I could just use burst and go all the way up there, but I'd rather try and destroy these guys first if I can. No, okay. Guess not. No, no, no! Saved. I'm just gonna get out of it. I know when I'm not wanted. Oh, come on. That wasn't any quicker because of the craziness involved there. I'm probably gonna get an 8. Yeah, it was even worse than last time. So I did better with the Void one. If I wasn't messing around, I could have used the hover one better. Let's try having a go. That last part messed you up. I think in general the burst wisp is not suited for this level because the amount of enemies and traps. I've seen people do it with the drill, but I still need to get used to the drill because there's a lot of charging it up and choosing the right direction and making sure you don't get hit. No, I say that and then I get hit within the first 2 seconds. Here we go. Definitely need more AoE in this area because of the amount of enemies. If I can just navigate the traps fine and not lose too many rings, say that now, I'm probably going to get hit by a laser in the face. See, what I'm going to do is use Void round here instead of where it was before. There we go, to blow up a couple of things there. Oh. It's interesting, you can blow up enemies that you've previously encountered by the looks of it. Or rather ones that are behind you. So as long as they're in the area, Void can absorb them. Because Void, for all intents and purposes, is a black hole gun. And now, jump for that one. Decided I'd do that instead just to see what would happen because I didn't want to risk it with Void for the moment. Okay, there we go. You lose all momentum there, and I only just managed to do that. I was spamming jump like crazy at the end just to see if I could keep all those rings. Hey, still? What? I did better than before. I kept loads of rings. I beat my time. Or the other time. And I didn't die. What was the extra add-on that I got from Void there? Normally in any other Sonic game, you'd be fine there. I'd get an S. It's just weird. It's not very clear. It's like in Sonic Adventure 2, I think it was. If you got anything over 10,000 with Sonic, I think you got an A or an S rank. It's been a long time since I played that one. Let's see what the add-on was for the Void one. Blocks enemy attacks while breaking. Grants invincibility after 100 rings. So that would be really good for this. Let's try again. I like unlocking these new guns. It's just a case of what the additional effects are and whether they can help you. I don't know whether I killed all of them before, but... There's Infinite again, messing around with the Phantom Ruby. I still think it's weird that you see the, what looks like the Chaos version of Infinite in this level, but you never actually see it anywhere else. Save the teleporter for somewhere else. Be interested to see if I can use the teleport at the end, or somewhere near the end. You know, this level just reminds me of Mirror's Edge a little bit, you know, because of how clean it is. Or at least it looks clean. I think it's all the white buildings that are just reminding me of it again. Okay, there we go. Come on. Oh, no! I thought I had that there. I thought I had 300 rings, but that's going to be an A again. Yep, there we go. If I'd have had those rings, that would have been an S. But it messed up at the very end. I'm going to have to save the... Oh, hello. I'm going to have to save the teleport, I think, for the end. Oh, I really should have started with that other gun. Hang on. Quit. Increases sliding distance, blocks enemy attacks after braking, lets you get up quickly after taking damage. I don't think that's as good as this one, to be honest. Because this one just allows you to walk through damage, the other one doesn't negate it. It just says, oh, okay, you can recover quickly. It's like, yeah, I can just walk through it, and if I'm careful enough, it won't matter. Oh, this is interesting. So that cut out that little bit at the beginning. I did not mean to do that, but... Love the way it's got like a GLaDOS-style robot from Portal in the background too. Trying to skip forward to get a better time there. I'm just going to have to collect the rest of the rings now. Should really focus on collecting rings instead of going for the time bonus, because I already know I can complete it within about 2 minutes 15. It's getting an S is a combination of multiple things. It's getting so many rings, getting a certain time, and what your score amounts to. So say for instance, if I kill more enemies and also get lots of rings, my score will go up dramatically. Like at the end here, if I wait and then teleport. There we go, so that should add more score for the time saved there, because I did it 10 seconds quicker. No retries and ring bonus. So time's already taken me to A. No! No! This is just a tease now. How can I get any better at that unless I master the Drill Wisp? Oh, curse you, game, curse you. Oh, it's a mixture of all the points together like you saw there at the end. It was mixing in the time, the amount of rings that you have, and also the score that you have, which is based on, or rather, I messed up there, sorry. It's a mixture of your overall score, which is the amount of rings that you collect and the amount of enemies you destroy. Then it goes off your ring bonus, which is how many you have at the end of the stage, the time that you completed the stage in, and how many retries you had, if any. So for instance, I had none, so it should be the best that I can get there. Ah, that's terrible. Right, I'm gonna give it a rest, and I'll see you guys next time. Hope you've enjoyed. Bye!